In just 5 years, Uber exploded from a single black car in San Francisco to over 250 cities worldwide, launching in a new city nearly every week. This wasn't luck. Uber's rapid rise was powered by a deliberate strategy, harnessing the network effect. By connecting riders and drivers, Uber created a system that became more valuable as more people joined. As drivers signed up, wait times dropped. As more riders joined, drivers earned more. This cycle fueled Uber's unstoppable growth. Before Uber, getting a private car in minutes was a luxury. The taxi system was slow and frustrating. Uber didn't just improve transportation, it unlocked a massive hidden demand for on-demand rides. This is blitzscaling, prioritizing speed over efficiency to capture markets before anyone else. Uber's goal in every city? Build a dense network of drivers and riders so fast that competitors couldn't catch up. The result? Uber became the default ride-sharing app, a brand nearly impossible to challenge. That's the power of the network effect in action. What is a network effect? Imagine the first telephone, useless alone. Add more users, and suddenly the value skyrockets. The more people join, the better the service gets for everyone. That's the magic behind giants like Facebook, Amazon, and Uber. Uber's network is two-sided. It needs both riders and drivers. Without both, the service fails. The hardest part? The cold start problem. How do you get riders without drivers, or drivers without riders? Uber solved this by subsidizing one or both sides, creating initial value until the network could sustain itself. Once enough people joined, the network became self-sustaining, a flywheel effect. More riders attracted more drivers, which improved service and drew in even more riders. This cycle built a deep competitive moat. For new companies, competing means solving the cold start problem all over again, against Uber's massive, thriving network. That's why network effects are so powerful. They turn early momentum into lasting dominance. Uber's founders knew they couldn't attract everyone at once. They started with a small, targeted group, the Atomic Network. In San Francisco, they offered free rides at tech events and gave referral codes to influencers, turning early adopters into evangelists. To get drivers, Uber offered guaranteed pay and bonuses, ensuring cars were available even before demand existed. This created a great first experience for new riders, short waits, and reliable service. Subsidizing drivers and riders was costly, but it jump-started the network. Once enough people joined, the network effect took over and growth became organic. Referral programs fueled viral growth, leveraging trust between friends to spread the app. Every new user made the service better for everyone else. Uber's strategy: start small, subsidize growth, and let the network effect do the rest. That's how they built a two-sided marketplace at lightning speed. Uber didn't expand with a one-size-fits-all plan. Each city had its own playbook, executed by small, agile launcher teams. These teams worked relentlessly to solve the cold start problem, recruiting drivers, targeting key neighborhoods, and adapting to local needs. In Paris, they focused on airport rides. In LA, they saturated trendy neighborhoods first. Unlike taxis, which were limited by regulations and fixed supply, Uber's network was elastic, expanding and contracting with real-time demand. Surge pricing, though controversial, ensured enough drivers were available when needed most. This flexibility solved the age-old problem of matching supply with demand. Uber's killer feature wasn't just convenience, it was reliability, powered by the network effect. The traditional taxi model couldn't compete with this dynamic system. Uber's local playbook, repeated city by city, fueled its global dominance. That's how Uber conquered the world, one network at a time. Uber's aggressive growth sparked fierce resistance from taxi industries and regulators worldwide. Legal battles, protests, and bans were common. But Uber fought back by mobilizing its user base, turning riders and drivers into advocates. Save Uber campaigns urged users to contact officials, showing politicians the service's massive support. Uber's network wasn't just a business asset, it became a political force. Operationally, managing millions of independent drivers and ensuring safety was a constant challenge. Features like driver ratings and in-app safety tools built trust on both sides of the network. The lesson for entrepreneurs: you don't need billions to leverage network effects. Start small. Find your atomic network. Delight a core group and let them spread the word. Build density and value for a few before scaling up. When users create value for each other, you unlock unstoppable growth.